Blog Talk Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Frank Mangano, and I welcome everyone to tonight's show. I'm excited about tonight's show. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and I'm going to be joined by my co-author of You Can Attract It, Steve G. Jones. And we're going to talk a little bit about our book. We're going to talk about the law of attraction. It's going to be a very informative and fun call. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring Steve onto the call. And for those of you who are not already familiar with Steve, he's been practicing hypnotherapy since the 1980s. Steve is the author of 22 books on hypnotherapy. Steve is a member of the National Guild of Hypnotists, American Board of Hypnotherapy, president of the American Alliance of Hypnotists, on the board of directors of the Los Angeles chapter of the American Lung Association, and the director of the Steve G. Jones School of Clinical Hypnotherapy. Steve is also a board-certified clinical hypnotherapist. He holds a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Florida, a master's degree in education from Armstrong Atlantic State University. Steve is currently working on his doctorate in education at Georgia Southern University. Please welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen, clinical hypnotherapist and my co-author of You Can Attract It, Steve G. Jones. Steve, are you with us?
I am, Frank, and how are you doing this evening?
Wonderful, wonderful, Steve. Thank you. I'm very excited about tonight's call, and I'm looking forward to it because it's been a while since we've done one of these, so I'm looking forward to getting into this.
I am too, and before we go on, I think it's only fair that I tell everyone a little bit about you, Frank, so do you mind me filling them in?
Absolutely not, Steve. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is my co-author, Frank Mangano, the co-author of You Can Attract It, a book we wrote together, and Frank is a leading health advocate and natural health writer who's authored and published a considerable amount of articles and reports pertaining to natural health. He's also the published author of the best-selling book, The Blood Pressure Miracle, which is available in bookstores nationwide. So, Frank, this is an extreme honor for me to be on this call tonight with you.
Thank you very much, Steve. Same here. And what I'd like to do right now is give the listeners a little preview about our upcoming book, You Can Attract It. You want to pick up on that?
Sure. Would you like me to tell them about it?
Absolutely.
Okay. The blog is at, where do we put that? youcanattractit.com/blog. Is that right?
Correct. And that is the blog where everyone can go to read articles that we post on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen, all types of articles pertaining to the law of attraction. So once again, that's youcanattractit.com/blog.
And, it's something that we do. We write on it. Frank and I kind of take turns back and forth, and we have it published on there. And it's just a way for us to get to the public free of charge information that we feel is helpful about the law of attraction. So once again, youcanattractit.com/blog, B-L-O-G. It's just a lot of free information about what you can do in your life, in relationships, when dealing with money, when dealing with yourself. We just take turns writing articles that really empower you and get you in touch with who you really are.
Excellent. And the book is due to be out in bookstores before the end of this year, probably around holiday time. And it's also an honor for me to announce that the foreword to You Can Attract It was written by none other than the star of The Secret and New York Times best-selling author John Assaraf. It was an honor to have John write the foreword for our book. John is an expert when it comes to the law of attraction and self-improvement, and he's written a very powerful foreword